What's up, Facebook and YouTube? Good news. Good news. Been a long time coming. Angel Fernandez, the co-trainer of Anthony Joshua, is official to be his main trainer. No disrespect to Rob McCracken, but a lot of people don't know this. Angel Fernandez was responsible for helping Rob McCracken and Anthony Joshua get his belts back against Andy Luis in the second fight when he went to Saudi Arabia. Okay. Um, Anthony Joshua, which is AJ, he lost to Usyk, Alexander Usyk, in the last fight, and he exercised the rematch clause. And when he exercised the rematch clause, he pretty much made sure that hey, no, he can't go to another fighter. He got to go to me, and I have to go ahead and give him that nod. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of fighters in the old era, which is the 90s and the 70s and the 80s and stuff like that. They didn't have immediate rematch clauses like that. They pretty much had to wait a year or two to do that. But Anthony Joshua, he's a cash cow on the other side of the pond. Cash cow in the heavyweight division. You got Canelo, cash. Another cash cow face of boxing on the United States, Canada, and also Mexico, Global Star. Then you got Anthony Joshua, in Europe. He's the man of Europe. Which is Great Britain and other places. And I was in the Usyk was the undisputed cruiserweight champion, moved up to heavyweight champion. Um, Biggest win, beating Anthony Joshua and Derek Jor and stuff like that. So a lot of people, is familiar with this or whatever. The Ukraine and Russia is beefing right now. So thing is, Vasily Lomachenko decided to go ahead and defend his country, which is Ukraine, and also Alexander Usyk did the same thing. And also the rumor was a man that has 3 kids, married, 3 kids or whatever like that. He's exempt to that basically he's excluded from the wars and this and that or whatever because most people they been in the war whatever they got to stay there and stuff like that since he's the world heavyweight champion. He's got 4 belts. The IBO, nobody counts the IBO, but the IBO, WBA, IBO, WBO, IBF, and WBA title. So to me, I feel like they exempt him to come back. They let him go ahead and come back and from the war and defend the belts against Anthony Joshua for the rematch. And they were looking like a lot of people got mixed emotions. Like, man, how the fuck Alexander Usyk can get out the war and go ahead and defend his belts against Anthony Joshua, and Vasily Lomachenko got to stay. But y'all got to look at this way. Vasily Lomachenko don't really have a belt anymore because Teofimo Lopez beat him, and George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo Lopez been fucked up ever since. He been messed up ever since. Man, forget both of them. Forget Devin Haney. Forget George Kambosos. I don't care. So, he been messed up ever since. You know what I'm saying? Him going through the divorce and all this other stuff that he got going, and his daddy, making his, becoming his manager and trainer and all this other stuff. He got a lot of stuff going. I like Teofimo Lopez. He my man pots and pans, but hey, things happen. But back to AJ, I think Angel Fernandez is a great pick for him, and that right there is going to be good for him as far as his movement, and he need more head movement and need to move. You know what I'm saying? Need to be more physical with Alexander Usyk, because thing is that's what threw him off or whatever. Alexander Usyk is an awkward fighter. He's a great boxer. He got good foot movement. He's 6'3", 6'4". He can move for a big guy like that, and and he lost. You know what I'm saying? AJ didn't have, AJ's team didn't have no game plan for that, and it happens. You know what I'm saying? They're just like when Ann Louise beat him. Ann Louise kind of stepped in as a last minute opponent. He didn't really get set for Ann Louise. He got set for Gerald Big Baby Miller, and Gerald Big Baby Miller got popped for three the drug tests. So three drug tests. So he was last minute opponent. AJ got beat in 7 rounds. You know what I'm saying? By a little chubby fat Mexican dude. Which is Ann Louise. Ann Louise fucked around and got $7 million out of it. You know what I'm saying? Party, did what he wanted to do. Stop training. Stop messing off and doing what's coming with his money. And got beaten, got his buzz back, and you know what I'm saying, that's because of Angel Fernandez started training him and helped him out. But I'm glad Robert Kraken did what he could with him, and I'm glad he kind of got that loyalty stuff out the way and like, hey, I'm just push you aside. And I know you there for when my beginning of my career, but I need somebody to come in to help me with the middle part of my career. I need my belts back, to be relevant again. But like I said, that's my thought on it. Thanks for listening to me. Getting off.